Hi everyone, Eli here with Time Driven, and thanks for tuning in today. So I have officially lost my mind. Here's my new to me 1993 Autozam AZ-1. And no, I am not a giant. I'm about 5'4", 125 pounds. This car is just really that tiny. Here are some of my initial impressions. These cars have been on my radar for a long time, and when one popped up for sale a couple short hours away, I had to go check it out. I was instantly a fan and added it to my little collection of sports cars. I have always enjoyed cars that are quirky, small, rare, and make great conversation pieces, and this one certainly fits the bill. This particular example is in great driving shape. Everything works as it should, and it has been pretty well looked after. It isn't perfect. It's missing a few pieces of trim, shows its age in a few spots, and has a horrendously large and distasteful aftermarket exhaust that drones and drags. I look forward to sorting all these little things out over the winter and giving the car a thorough detailing. The thing that first drew me to the AZ-1 was the styling. It captures the fun, boxy design of the late 80s and early 90s sports cars, along with exotic elements like side vents, front hood scoop, and gull-wing doors. The fun design, coupled with the Japanese Suzuki drivetrain, make this car a perfect little part of my sports car collection. This is my first right-hand drive vehicle. I thought this would be a significant challenge, but I became comfortable with it quickly. The only mistake I made a few times was turning on the wiper, singular, instead of the turn signal, which is located to the right of the wheel. The shift pattern and pedal configuration are the same as left-hand drive cars I'm used to. The interior is simple but well laid out and has held up well for a 30-year-old car. The greatest challenge in getting comfortable is the size of the car. You are extremely small in the AZ-1, often located beneath the window line of trucks and SUVs. In the AZ-1, Volkswagen Golfs look like large SUVs, and you are extremely aware of how small you are. Additionally, you're aware that you're one small accident from becoming a pancake. I'm used to small sports cars, but this is a completely new level of tiny. When driving the car, I am hyper-aware of where other cars are in relation to me. I avoid driving beside anyone, and I am always on my toes. The drive shares a lot of elements of the Miatas I have owned. The clutch is nice and light, and the shifter is notchy and satisfying. The cable throttle requires a bit more work than you'd expect from most gas pedals, but you get used to it quickly. The manual steering rack is incredibly precise, and every tiny movement of the wheel results in a change in direction. I have always loved cars that feel faster than they are. The AZ-1 is quite slow at 64 horsepower, but the low seating position combined with the small size and driving dynamic of the car makes you feel like you are really scooting, even under the speed limit. Additionally, the sound of the turbo right behind you is so much fun. The blow-off valve makes a sneeze-like sound that really adds to the experience. Take a listen. On my way home after purchasing the car, I stopped twice for gas. Both times, people flocked around the car and asked questions, took pictures, and had priceless smiles on their faces. Most exotic sports cars can seem pretentious, and people may assume that the owners will be unapproachable or arrogant. The AZ-1 is totally different. It's weird, goofy, and quirky, and people are excited to come up to you to learn more about it. I remember how awestruck I was the first time I saw an AZ-1, and sharing the experience with other people is truly priceless. I'm looking forward to lots of adventures in this quirky little car. I also look forward to sharing more of my thoughts and experiences with you all. So thanks for tuning in today. If you'd like to see more content with my new AZ-1, please subscribe to the channel and feel free to leave your comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.